Yeah. We want to, the video basically is a business video, like, you know. We want to put some focus on the breadfruit. You know. The breadfruit is almost like every Jamaican. The breadfruit, them really interesting if them come out. Yeah, breadfruit, you know. So we know that during the slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade, the breadfruit obviously was brought to Jamaica from somewhere in Brazil or let's say through Ghana to Jamaica. Maybe by the slave masters or maybe by we the people, because it was part of the food where obviously maybe we did used to, or if not, it was like maybe brought there by the slave master, knowing that is something where can multiply and bring a lot of food to feed a lot of people. So the business aspect of this breadfruit, business aspect of this breadfruit is that, especially for the people in the London, you know, with the big Jamaican population in the London. Me as an agriculture engineer, would want to introduce something like this, where we can lease some land and propagate the breadfruit the way you see me propagate it yesterday, the other video. And do a breadfruit tree plantation, you know. Within 5 years, we are going to start to see the result of these things, and breadfruit is easily exported into England, London, whatever name. So I think this is a business proposal for the diasporans who are coming and look for business, because some people are asking me, say, like, what kind of business, what kind of business, what kind of business, what kind of business you can do? So I tell them, say, agriculture business are the business where really needed, because the food revolution, the food shortage are coming, you know. If we decide to come in Africa, come live, and in Ghana, come live, we need to, who can do the farming need to invest in it, who don't know about it need to just sit down and listen and about a rush with the little money and things there. If you put down the money in so, the can grow. No. And if you just come in so and just plant it and don't know nothing about it, sometimes it not grow. Because you see, if you prune out enough of them, as we say, if you hybridize it and get it climatized and get the quality corn we want to type, you have to prune it up and deal with it. So as I say, this business proposal when I video this thing, this breadfruit of the show is like to show how we could have really produce some income for, you know, a lot of people are coming, especially the other day one woman there so with her son or her son. I mean the son them come from foreign. Them carry them somewhere from foreign, England, whatsoever. I'm sure say frustration take the youth. Why it may not fight him mother and he end up in some Aslan. He may not lick him mother and kill him mother. And him there jail right now. You know, see it. So if you look into them things, they are frustration because the mother never have no work down here. You know, see it, because you have to create some work, no work no down for you. So that's why I want to say something like this. You have a plantation like this, build up some nice cottages, you know, mud cottages for, you know, inside fine and thing, traditional style with solar power and everything. Then work can be provided, because within the 5-year period, you will do intercropping. You know, you will do intercropping so that some food can be provided. Corn, like this corn, beans, to bring back nitrogen, bring back nitrogen to the ground. Different kind of vegetables were not too genetically modified unless by us. And intercrop under the breadfruit for the 5 years. So work would be provided for some of these children that come here with them parents. And you know, this one day, it really sad, but as for me understand and see what going on. So I show the people themselves. And nobody left up America and left on the husband and rush to come down here with no picnic them. You know, see it, cause no work, no down here. So nobody fooling themselves and come down and come cause tragedy and make it look like Jamaica and grow on and I kill off them one another. You know, see it. Some condolence go out to the lady, but for the who alive, nobody rush come down here with no son or no daughter and things like down here. So no work, no down here, so that's why I introduce some business advice when it comes to agriculture. You know, see it, and the breadfruit is one of them. So that's why I say now, like, these things can provide work. So you lease some land, you know, we propagate the breadfruit, we plant them, you know, within a 5-year period before them start to grow. We intercrop with things like the Scotch bonnet, you know, and other things. We provide food and, you know, we process all of these things. We send back to, you know, because each of we come from London and them places, especially because London close to Ghana, England. We have family and friends back there, you know, so them can set up business back there for receive, and we set up the business here for send, you know, and quality products, you know, see, where we can sell and sell, and, you know, income can come and people can feel more comfortable now coming here. But right now, no work, no diet. So nobody rush come down here, then put me and left with the husband up there and come down here, so come make the picnic them suffer. You know, see, plant the thing well, so that's why I'm going to release this one here. You know, see, so basically that is a business plan where me would expect a diaspora to jump on, because the Chinese them come down and come jump on plenty things, and you know, the Indian them and different nations. So nobody when you sit down up there and watching the TV and flick button, and then after a time when you start, so boy, African leaders, we are becoming the African leaders. So be careful now how we are talking about African leaders, and them not doing African leaders. No, because when you sit down up there, you know, see, so we are set out based on my experience down here. Some ways how the item can, you know, make some money, you know, see, set up some businesses and have the experience. I just go pass on it through and go. So basically I just the breadfruit that you're talking about. We'll pass on it through and go up as for sure now. Something else where can be very viable. Even this plum, see that? Every video I do a walk on there, so then I pick one of them plum. I want to be jealous. Vitamin C and all of them things. So before me make breakfast, I have a portion of things. You know, yeah. Another thing that could be very viable here is this thing. I'm thinking about long-term things. That's why I'm going to take on a banana tree. This is the bay leaf, the Jamaican bay leaf, the scented bay leaf. You know, I come here and show the one particular agriculture botanical garden how to do this thing, and them do like 60 of them. And when we go there to buy, the man who I sell me teeth. Every time they suffer, I just look at brains in my head. You know, some teeth two and one dead, the ants them, the termite them, it out one. So for some years now, the one about 8 years old. You know, so this is the Jamaican bay leaf. This known to do so many things. You know, there's a particular alcoholic drink where this thing make. You wouldn't believe. Among other spices and things where it combines to do and beer rum. You know, all the Jamaican where this make the beer rum. So we propagate this thing and plant it. Some amount of it. These are high levels of processing and spice making comes from the bay leaf. You understand? It's very expensive. So things like that. You know, and as I said, when it comes to like something like this thing, this is the rosemary. Rosemary is very, what I would say now, a very delicate plant in the sense that it's not popular. And very few people know how to grow it. So this is the rosemary farm. So something like this is a viable agriculture, what we'd call it. Something that you can explore. You understand? We have the experience, Jamaica have the village. Jamaica village have the experience of all of these spices. Processing, planting, propagating, irrigating, all the eating. You know, we have all of the knowledge of all of these things. So, and as I said, Jamaica village is also the home of all of the Jamaican spices, fresh spices alongside dried spices. So, as I said, remember to subscribe, put your comment so that we can know what you want to see or what you don't want to see or what you don't want to hear. You know, see it. And make we see it so that we can respond to the things that people want to know, because now you have a live thing coming out of Africa, and the more the eye them subscribe and the more we can get the views for build up so that we can do live streaming. But for now, me and Taz Multimedia. Yo Taz, your name go call plenty. Yeah, you know see it. So for now I really me Jamaica Village, you know, at Jamaica Village 1 or 1 Jamaica Village at GH. So for the people who subscribe already to Taz Multimedia, and remember to subscribe to that Jamaica Village, 1 Jamaica Village GH. You know see it, and you can see me live, or me I do live video then we post it. And sometimes we go live on Taz Multimedia network. So basically that are the thing where we are sure you say there are things where you can do business wise, agriculture wise, that I fully study and train the ideas and watch the prospect, and we can do these things and get some money. You know, see, get some income, create some jobs for the youths then. Yeah.